I said okay. Spoon little LA girl. You're just an LA girl. You gotta stop it now. You spoiled little LA girl. What's up, T-Fark? What's up, CDH? How y'all doing? How's everyone doing? We're vibing. Back to our regularly scheduled programming, boys. Sox are on the cock. On Peacock. It's time. Series finale. How's everyone doing? We're ready to sweep indeed. Jake Bennett on the bump today. What's up, Red Devil? How you doing, buddy? I gotta get the score bug changed. Let me go to the score bug. Get that changed over back to baseball. Where's the Sox? There they are. There we go. Did my first fantasy draft this morning and got another at 4. I'm exhausted from my ball knowledge. Love that for you, brother. Was there a double header today, Hog? You seen live earlier? Yep. Well, it's not a double header. I was doing a Liverpool game. You know, because I'm watching a Liverpool game, I might as well, fucking watch it, or I might as well stream it. Afternoon, Hogdale. How's your FSG supporting doing? Pretty good. That Liverpool game, up until the very end, basically blew ass. They salvaged a tie out of it at the very end, but they were not playing some very good football. Very, very bad football. But yeah, we're back. We are, in fact, back. Liverpool is my club of choice. As stated previously, Jake Bennett is the pitcher. We'll see what he can do. Sunday night baseball gamers. Let's go. Can't believe Newcastle boxed that, literally. First pitch for Basabe. Top of the zone. 93 fastball taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Whatever over 3 starts, I expect you to commentate that as well. Yeah. Let's fucking go, boys. We're cooking. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up, weakly hit, right field side. Willier comes over, makes a catch, out number 1. 2 pitches, 1 out. Beautiful. Good shit. Jake, please help bring up the broom. We love the broom. We love the fucking broom, boys. Let's go. 1 away, Rafael Devers is the batter. Here is the pitch from Jake Bennett. Way high and inside, misses for a ball, count 1-0. Why does it have to be on the Peacock? Because, dude, don't you want to watch the cock? Everyone loves the cock. It's the GOAT. Pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball, count now 2-0. Can't believe you don't love the cock. Booze everywhere right now, for real. It's on regular NBC as well. You heard it here first, folks. 2-0. High and inside, misses for a ball, count 3-0. It's going to be a walk here. Let's hopefully not. 3-0, pitch from Bennett. Walked him, ball 4, so Raffy walks on 4 straight pitches. Is Bennett's 3rd time through ERA really that concerning in this stage of his career? Not really. He's young. He'll figure it out. I think of it like not even as much as like hitters figuring him out. I just think it's him getting tired, honestly. First pitch. Taken low middle for a strike. Count 0-1. Nice job walking him. What if we get a double play ball here? Wouldn't that be epic? Then you can get out of the inning even quicker. 0-1. Willie Adames, the batter. He had a home run yesterday, which I thought was pretty cringe, personally. I wasn't a fan of that. Pitch. Above the zone, called a strike, shouldn't have been. Count 0-2. All right. We are cooking. Okay, 0-2 is the count here. Pitch way below the zone for a ball. Count 1-2. I'm okay walking Devers when he's in try-hard mode, for real. I like the bat Adames is using. Looks neat. It looks hashtag neat. One, two. Bennett looks in, and here is the pitch for Willy Adames. Way below the zone. Change up for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. I'm doing good, Tiff Littlefield. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you tuning in. We're vibing. Vibes are vibing. It's epic. 2-2. Pitch for Bennett. Swung on a line, left field, high and deep. Bangs against the high part of the monster. Picked up by Eli White. Throw over to second. It's going to be a long single. Hold the runner over to first. Devers over to third. Not a bad pitch, but, I mean, I guess Adames was just looking for it. He lined it. Fucking bangs it off the top of the wall. I mean, that's a high inside. I think that was a cutter he threw in there. Luckily, he doesn't get out. I'm doing good, Joey Bats. How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully, Bennett can get out of the inning here quickly. Yeah, that was 100 off the bat. I'm told that's bad. I'm very much told that that is not good. Pitch. Outside corner. Sinker taken in for a strike. Count 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on, lifted foul from Eldridge. It's a sinker, ends up middle. Count now 0-2. I don't understand how Merloni is the color guy for the NBC broadcast. It's because they take one local guy from each team. Like, anytime they do a broadcast, that's what they do. So, like, lose the one they chose from our market. 0-2. Pitch. Swung on, lined, right field, base hit, and the Giants are going to take a 1-0 lead. Can't say I'm a fan of Jake Bennett just running out of gas at the end of the season here, man. Because, like, why did they not trade for a starter at the deadline? I just don't know why they didn't do it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Bennett was it was so easy for him for the first, like, you know, for this entire first half of the season. And now it seems like he's just running out of steam. All right, first pitch. Inside corner called for a strike, count 0-1. Early's not playing. I think him and Early do a lot of things very similarly. I like Jake Bennett's profile better going forward, honestly. 0-1 is the count. Early was nice. Like, the thing is, too, is like he ran into a lot of luck as well. This is like grounded into left field side, base hit. Runner runs around third, coming home. The throw from Eli White is not in time. Apparently, the runner tags in home, even though that was a terrible slide. 2-0 ball game. Giants lead. Connolly Early, like, does not throw much harder than Jake Bennett. I think he touches as high as 94. Jake Bennett back to earth. Not that good. Crazy. Yeah, you're right. He's forever bad. Fuck him. Sucks. Bad player. We might be getting Roman back tomorrow, apparently. They said it was a possibility. He's one of the players in the series against Miami. All right, here's the first pitch for Bennett for Lee. Top of the zone. That's called a ball, unfortunately. Count 1-0. But yeah, a pretty bad way to start this game out. Ollie Bones, thanks for the follow, brother. Yeah, I don't want to see IKF or Story. Fuck both those guys. I'd rather see IKF than Story, but 1-0, swung on a miss. Count now evens up 1-1. Can we get a double play ball? Is Crochet coming back? Probably as a bullpen arm for the playoffs, yes, but no, nothing more than that. No, he doesn't. Fuck no, I'd be furious if they did that. 1-1 is the count here. Swung on and missed. Count now 1-2. Yeah, like if Story comes back before Roman to begin with, I'm already irritated. Story coming back at all to begin with already sucks ass. Like, yeah, I can't wait to see him take away playing time from better players. It's going to be awesome. Gamboa Bayo, fifth starter going forward. You could do that. 1-2. I wish they could find someone to replace Patrick Sandoval, though. Left field, high and deep, back towards the monster. Jumping catch made by White. So that'll be out number 2. Luckily dies just before the monster. Two-way here, top of the first inning. I just don't know why they didn't trade for a starter at the deadline, man. I was saying it at the time. Like you should trade for another starter. Because one of Tolley or Bennett is probably going to gas out. And sadly, Bennett's the one to gas out. Tolley's looked very good for the most part still. So good for him. Two-way, runners at first and second. So we're going to get it. Starting pitching help did not cost that much. Did you see like what starting pitchers were going for at the deadline? They were going for nothing. It's not like you needed a superstar. You get a 5. You get a real 5. You're telling me it would have cost you an arm and a leg to get Michael Wacha? Like, no, it wouldn't have. Like, Jose Soriano didn't go for that much, and he's really good. Like, the Blue Jays got him for, like, a couple decent prospects. 0-1, and that's a really good pitcher. You didn't even need a guy that good. Like, you just needed a guy like Michael Wacha. That's it, a number 5. A guy who can eat innings. Sadly, they didn't do it. Didn't have the foresight. I would have loved Nate. He probably wouldn't have cost that much just because of how much money he makes. Shout out Nate, man. Nate's the GOAT. 0-2 is the count here for Bennett. Can we please get out of the inning? Pitch number 23 from Jake Bennett. Swung on line, right center field. Cedon dives! Tremendous catch. Out number 3. Bottom of the second inning we go. 2-0 ball game. Giants lead. And Cedon, I hope he's okay. Shaking his wrist a bit. It looks like that hurt like a bitch. I think he's going to be okay. What a catch, though, man. What a catch. To hold on to that ball, too, after he, like, plants his wrist and it rolls on the ground. Nothing in the infield is not looking good for this game, for real. Hopefully he's okay. To be fair, it's just non-throwing hands, so he doesn't even need that. He just needs that to catch things. And he can still catch things. He's fine. MVP Cedon. Just give him some steroids. Give him some painkillers. All right. Toradol. Let's get the Toradol. No, he caught it, dude. He caught that shit. It was a great catch. All right. Get him out and put Bayo in. Get him off the field. Looks like he dropped it after jamming his wrist. No, he got it. He caught it. Inning's over. Plus, like, reviving. So who gives a fuck? Cicatillo say the Roman... I did see that, yes. And thank God. Face a guy named... Oh, they're pitching Tugboat? Shout out Tugboat, guys. We love Tugboat. Sadon IL, we can't escape Duran. Wow. Hashtag wow. I mean, we'll see. Is there a notification saying that Sadon's going to be taken out of the game or something, or no? Here's Tugboat Wilkinson. Tugboat is an amazing nickname. Incredible nickname. 3.40 ERA this season. Been a good player. Big boy. Dude, his fucking under the hood stats are unreal. This guy's a fucking baller. Pitch right down the middle taken for a strike count on. He has a 1.69 expected ERA. I think he's an opener, though. I think. Or is this guy a starter? I don't know. 0-1, swung on, lifted by Jahmai Jones. Foul. Count 0-2. He's new, though. He's a young guy. .69, nice. The GOAT. He pitched 2 innings in his first outing. So, 0-2 is the count. Jahmai Jones is the batter. Pitch from the Tugboat. Way below the zone, misses for a ball. Count 1-2. Is there a filter on your screen for the game, or is it just me? I have no filter on as far as I can tell. Everything looks normal. 1-2, pitch. Swung on, grounded from Jahmai Jones. Foul on an 85-mile-an-hour changeup. Count 1-2. One-two pitch. Jones lines this one. Left field down for a base hit. Knocked down by the left fielder, so that's a single. By the way, shout out. I hope the dude who asked for my advice earlier, there was a dude earlier during the Liverpool stream who asked me, like, oh, you know, like, what's a leg for my parlay I could use? I said, Jahmai Jones, more than 2 bases. So there's a single right there. All he needs is one more single, and there you go. Ben, it was just a flash in the pan, guys. The book's already out on him. Not really. I just think, like, it's his first season starting, and, like, he's past his career innings limit, and he's tired. And it's fucking with his mechanics. Like, he's a guy that needs to locate, and if he can't locate, then, like, yeah, he's going to get hit. It's like Ranger. 0-1 is the count here. Bottom of the first inning. First pitch. Lone inside, misses for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. DFA Bennett, damn. Yeah, he's like way over his career max. 1-1. Swung on, lined right field foul. Joe Castiglione in the EEI booth. Hell yeah. We love Joe. Jones has a massive hickey on his neck. What a goat. 1-2. Pitch for Sadon. Way above the zone for a ball. Count evens up here 2-2. I have no idea what the deal with Oviedo is, brother. I could not tell you. 2-2. Grounded up the middle. Threw for a base hit. There you go. Runners at first and second. He stings hog, but it is at best meh. What does his under the hood numbers say? His under the hood numbers say he's extremely fucking good. Here, his under the hood numbers are his expected ERA is 3.19. That's 82nd percentile. His expected batting average against is 64th percentile. His opponents hit 229 off of him. He doesn't really walk anybody. He only walks 5% of his batters. 75% ground ball rate, 65th ground ball rate or hard hit rate allowed, 72nd percentile barrel rate allowed. Doesn't strike out a lot of guys. Like, that's his big weakness. And he doesn't get a lot of whiffs, but he has a very good chase rate. He forces guys to chase. 36% of the time, batters are chasing against him. Usually with a ground ball pitcher, usually with a guy who doesn't strike out batters, under the hood numbers hate those guys. Jake Bennett is an exception to that rule because of how he forces weak contact. First, 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed for Wilyer Abreu, count 0-2. 0-2, runners at first and second here. Can Williard do anything against the titan of the industry known as Tugboat Wilkinson? 0-2. Here is the pitch. Taking a long time. Looking at the runner at second. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, backwards foul. He skied it. Is this a doubleheader? Because I thought this was Sunday Night Baseball. I don't think there'd be a doubleheader. No doubleheader. Fun fact, we play the Marlins tomorrow. Pretty crazy shit. Williams strikes out on a cutter outside, out number 1. Unfortunate. All right. Well, maybe they put the Sunday night game at 2 o'clock for some reason. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. First pitch. Swung on, foul back from Wilson. Count 0-1. Tugboat Wilkinson sounds like a riverboat gambler from the 19th century. So true. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Gets him on a slider way inside. So getting ahead of Wilson here early. Surely we're not going to strand 2 runners. We never do that. The Red Sox are the best with runners in scoring position. 0-2. Here is the pitch for Wilson. Swung on and lifted. It's a pop-up, left field, shallow. Adames goes back, settles under it, makes a catch, out number 2. So 2 away here. We go to the number 5 hitter, Adley Rutschman. It's Adley in the 5 today, correct? Or they put someone else there? Pop out? Crazy. No, it's Durbin. No Adley today? Oh, fuck off. Where's the Sox lineup? I didn't see it today. Let me check the Cotillo's page, the Armadillo's page. No Adley today. Pitch for Durbin, way high and outside for a ball. Count 1-0. I mean, I get it because they had Jahmai Jones at DH. They didn't want him to play back-to-back days at catcher. I understand that. 1-0, the Tugboat. Here's the pitch. Outside, good take for Caleb Durbin, a.k.a. Chad Durbin, if you know what I'm saying. Count now 2-0. Pitch for the Durbinator. High inside corner. That's a strike. Good fastball. Count now 2-1. Here's the 2-1. High and outside. Another ball. Count now 3-1. Let's go, Derby. Let's get it. We love Derby. 3-1. Pitch from the Tugboat. Walked him. Nope. Called a strike. Should have ABS'd it, but didn't. Count 3-2. Should have been ball 4. Great. Great work, guys. Awesome. Three, 2. Swung on, popped up. Right field. Like, yeah, we should have had bases loaded if you knew how to use ABS. Great work. Second inning, here we go. 2-0 ball game. Sox losing. Wow. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. I love getting the first 2 batters on and then having your 3, 4, 5 hitters do fucking nothing. That makes me so happy. This dude, Hucking, is the young Craig Stadler of the MLB. Massive. We love Tugboat. All right, so 2-0 ball game. Hopefully Jake Bennett settles down here in the second and, like, you know, can put together a good start because otherwise this game's probably going to be a fucking blowout. And I do not like it personally when my team gets blown out. So, you know, I do not want that to happen. That's where I'm sitting at. That's my perspective. Does Tracy get the permanent job, or does Boston go out and find a coach? I'd love it. I mean, if they give Tracy the permanent job, I think it's completely deserved. Look at the freaking wrist. Think it's worth an ABS challenge, that 3-1 call? 100%. That shit was a ball. It was a close play. It was a close one, but it was a ball. And especially because that gives you bases loaded with, you know, another batter coming up. Opening day of NFL 3 weeks away. Massive. Hashtag huge. All right. Friedelin70, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate you tuning in. Iowa 2-0 in the Little League World Series. Huge. Pitch just inside. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Cox is the batter. I need Cox. We all need some Cox. Dragging Pat's opener against the Seahawks. Super Bowl losing team usually gets wrecked in those games. That is lifted. Left field high and deep. And that is out of here. I miss Jake Bennett, man. I miss like Jake Bennett from earlier this season. I miss him. I do. Yeah, let's just say I miss the old Jake Bennett. Yeah, 3-0 ball game. Giving up a home run to a guy named Cox. Like, who the fuck are you? Not good, boys. Not good. What if we won instead? But instead we're losing. First pitch. Grounded. Weekly hit. That's more what you want to see. Picked up by Durbin. Throws to first. Out number 1. Replace him with Bello. Shout out to Bayo. Well, that's not good at all. Jake Bennett's so garbage. Wow. Yeah, bro didn't even realize it was a home run. Yanks blew it open against the Jays, too. The day is lost. Pitch. Swung on, lifted, center field. Say Don going back at the warning track. Makes a catch out number 2, so a quick out. Here comes Rafael Devers, who walked on 4 pitches during his last at-bat. They can come back against this shit team, TBH, but any more runs, it's getting stupid. True. Someone said, who the fuck is Jonah Cox? So true. Who is that? Pitch. High inside corner, called for a strike, count 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just above the zone. Called a strike. Count 0-2. Should have been a ball. What's up, Lady Red Sox? How you doing? Like Kaz showed such great potential and then trash and injured. Bennett is a bullpen guy for a year or two. Forced him up too fast. Whatever. Pitch. Swung on. Popped up backwards. Foul territory. Wong looks for it. It's out. Foul. We stay 0-2. All right, 0-2 is the count here. Pitch for Raffy. Swung on a miss, strikes him out number 3. So other than the home run, it's a quick inning. 3-0 ball game. Giants lead. Fenway Frank. 110 stream streak. What a baller. Appreciate you, brother. You're the man. LFG. We continue forward. We suck, dick. Thank you, C-Money. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Excited for next week or 2 weeks? For sure. Very excited. Can't wait to get down to Boston. Can't wait to do the event. Game on outside of Fenway. You know, for that bar. Should be fun. Streaming the Patriots game in person. It's going to be lit. It's going to be absolutely lit. Who's hitting home runs in the Little League World Series Classic? Who even knows, brother? I certainly don't. Free nothing. Great job, guys. Woo. Can't wait for the Marlins. Hell yeah. We love the Marlins, boys. Let's fucking go. Good one. Like, yeah, there's nobody. It's John Halibets or Blake Wehunt. Neither of those guys, like, honestly are real options. Like, maybe for a spot start. But, like, in terms of, like, an actual, like, hey, yo, try out for a rotation spot here, like, while Bennett is maybe on, like, a Phantom IL stint. Like, no. That's why I'm saying they should have traded for someone at the deadline. Iowa won today 6-0. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to the lads. We appreciate them. 5.91 ERA for Bennett the last 30 days, 7.71 the last 2 weeks. I'm told that's not good. Many have said that is not what you want to see. I wish they got Evaldi at the deadline. Dude, Nate would have been awesome. Just to see him in the playoffs again, honestly. Didn't he get hurt again, unfortunately, though? Or am I wrong? Yeah, he's on the IL right now for elbow inflammation. So even if we did trade for him, he probably would have got hurt. He had some fatigue. 0-1 is the count here for Tugboat. The pitch for Nick Sogard, the lunch pail guy, way inside for a ball. Count evens up here, 1-1. Outside, that's another ball. Count now 2-1. Lunch pail has reached base 16 of the last 18 games. He's been really good, man. He's the fucking lunch pail guy. Don't underestimate him. 2-1. Way below the zone for a ball. Count 3-1. Here is the 3-1 from Sogi. Should be ball 4. No ABS, because God forbid we ABS. God forbid you ABS. Three-two. Swung on, golfs this one, left field, high and deep. The lunch pail guy, his second home run of the season, into the monster seats, puts the Sox on the board. Score is 3-1. I love you, Nick Sogard. They want to play Trevor Story over this guy. They want to play IKF over this guy, dude. They do. The powers that be want to bring back Trevor Story and IKF and play him over this fucking stud. Imagine. How fucking stupid do you have to be? My God. What a baseball player. Grab your lunch pails, motherfucker. 3-1 ball game. Pitch is bottom of the zone, taken for a strike, count 0-1. I love you, Nick Sogard, I do. 105 off the bat, 415 feet. The GOAT. The GOAT. 0-2, swung on, inside out swing, fouled off. Story currently 4 of 21. 0 walks, 5 strikeouts, 380 OPS. The best player in the league. All right, 0-2. Swung on, uppercuts, this one foul. Pitch, swung on line from Monasterio, left center field. Center fielder goes back, makes a catch, shot number 1. I love Nick Sogard. Nick Sogard, my beloved. The GOAT. I think Mona needs a day off. He's cold as ice. But is he willing to sacrifice our love? Got jury duty tomorrow. Well, hope you have fun. Pitch. Swung on line. Right field. Eli White. Will it stay fair? That ball, it looked like it was foul from my viewpoint. Yes, it was. Unfortunate. My mom just had jury duty on a double homicide case. Found that motherfucker guilty. 0-1. Way outside for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. Yeah, he cooked that one. Swung on, grounded foul. Count now 1-2. He was so guilty the defense rested immediately. Didn't even present a case. That's hilarious. All right, 1-2. Way high and outside, misses for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. Jahmai Jones has been really good for us, for sure. If you want to get out of jury duty, just say you're racist. Is that the tech? 2-2, swung on and missed. White strikes out. Unfortunately, that'll be out number 2. Pitch, swung on, grounded from Connor Wong, knocked down by the third baseman, picked up, throws to first. Close play, but beats him by an inch, unfortunately. Out number 3, third inning, here we go. 3-1 ball game. Sox trail by 2. Look, it's my dad.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Wookie, wookie, wookie.
We're cooking, boys. All right, I'll be right back, gentlemen. Gonna run and grab a drink. BRB. I was fucking off in the backyard and he tweeted. Love that. Jake Bennett going to need to be cut soon by the Sox. Cut seems extremely hyperbolic. Might be getting a Phantom Elstead or something soon, though. Bennett, you need to start skipped? Indeed. All I know is Nick Sogard is a lunch pail guy. That's all I know. All I know is he's the fucking GOAT. I'd much rather cut Sando instead of Bennett. Patrick Sandoval also is not very good. Figure I'd pop him real quick, fixing to play The Last of Us 2 with Grace for about midway. Hell yeah, let's go. Can we keep him instead of Story? For real. Look, it's Robbie Fowler, Liverpool forward from a long time ago. All right, here we go. Jake Bennett, first pitch for Willie Adames, lone inside, taken for a ball on a cutter, count 1-0. Bennett at 32 pitches here in the top of the third inning. Here's the 1-0. See, there we go. That's the kind of fastball you need from Bennett, just painting the outside corner. Count evens up here 1-1. You know, just don't throw that, that pitch literally right down the middle of the plate like you were doing there the other time. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, lined, right field. Willier comes in, makes a catch out. Number 1. Beautiful. Good shit. First pitch. Swung on, fouled this one straight back. Count 0-1. Can we keep him instead of Story? Kept us in it last night. Indeed. Oh, 1. Line. See, that's a pitch you don't want to see. It's a cutter. It catches too much of the zone. It's just very much high middle. Not even high middle, just, middle. Outer middle. Also, you guys see just the birds hanging out in right field, just vibing. I love that. Let's get a double play ball here, get out of the inning. This is what we need to see. If you get a first pitch double play, then guess what? He's at 37 pitches going into the fourth. Barracoto is the batter. Mead could absolutely come back this season. Pitch. Swung on, lifted. Think that was off the head of the bat. Center field. Saydon coming in. Makes a catch. Out number 2. We're going to get our first real update on Mead tomorrow. He's getting some scans on his wrist to see how it's healed. Okay, Bennett looks in. Here is the pitch for Lee. Grounded, weakly hit. Second baseman has it, throws to first. Pretty quick third inning for Jake Bennett. Gets out of it sub 40 pitches, 3-1 ball game. Sox trail by 2. Everyone's favorite area, Sox area to sit for a game. I always love the first baseline. First baseline's good. The outfield, actually, the view's very nice. The seats are just so fucking tiny and horrible, and I hate them. I will say, the monster seats, nothing was like them. I loved those. So fun. And donated to the National Trust. Mother Superior, jump the gun. Mother Superior, jump the gun. Come on, boys. We're vibing. Absolutely vibing. chilling. We're getting it. Jazz just hit a 2-run bomb, 7-2 Yankees. Damn you, Blue Jays. He's a big kid. I barely fit in those fucking seats. They're so bad. Fuck a duck, the Blue Jays. My fucking hips were bruised. Just straight up. Right field, roof feet sticking to the tar. Awesome. Catch me up, Hog. Jake Bennett was dicking the dog in the first 2 innings. Gave up 3 runs. We got 1 back because of a Nick Sogard home run. They had a guy named Charlie Cox hit a home run, which is deeply embarrassing on a very high level. Yeah, not good. Everyone back in the day were much smaller and had muscles and said things like, meh. True. I always say 4 rows back of the Sox dugout, down the first baseline. True. All right, tune in. First thing I hear is someone banging a dog. Classic Hogstream. Well, you never heard the term dicking the dog before? It's a great turn of phrase. Extremely funny. Got it from my dad. That and shitting the bed for when you die. That's a good one. It's a thing we invented. You came up with that term. That's hilarious. Good work. Pitch swung on, lifted, center field from Jahmai Jones. Center fielder going back over his head. It's going to bang against the wall. Jones at second. He's trying for a triple. The throw to third, not in time. Leadoff triple for Jahmai Jones. That guy better have put Jahmai Jones 2 or more bases on his fucking parlay, dude. Johnny's friend Mike did. Well, shout out to Mike. Jahmai Jones is great, man. I love you, new Rob Refsnyder. They really upgraded on the Rob Refsnyder model. Here is the first pitch for Don. Had the single earlier. Change up way outside from Tugboat. Count 1-0. Tugboat Wilkinson. Let's get the bats going. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, grounded, foul from Don. Count evens up here 1-1. We love Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt is the GOAT. Swung on, line this one foul. Count now 1-2. All right, 1-2. Here's the pitch from Tugboat. Swung on, grounded from Don up the middle. That's a base hit. That's going to drive a run in. Sox tack another one on. It's a 3-2 ball game. We only trail by a singular run. Great work from Don Rafaela. Singles basically in the same spot he singled in the first inning. Just finds that gap. Great work. We just try to expand it. If everyone here could start saying dicking the dog when someone fucks up, that would be huge. Appreciate your cooperation in advance for real. Tugboat looks in. First pitch for Willier. Swung on, lifted. Left field side. It's a foul ball. Count 0-1. You got me and my wife over here singing your dad's song just randomly. You know it's talking right. It's such a good tune, right? It's so good.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Wookie, wookie, wookie.
I love it. All right. 0-1 pitch. They check over to first. Say Don is safe. Why are you saying WAP? Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Oh, 1. Come on, Willier. Here is the pitch. Way high and inside. That's going to get away. Sadon's going to take second easily. So there we go. Got a runner over at second here in a 1-1 count. Scoring position. Nobody out, bottom of the third inning. Things are getting out of control for this here tugboat. Love you. Good luck. We're going to go play Last of Us 2. Have a good one, Dad. Pitch. Swung on, fouled off from Willier on the fastball outside edge, 89 miles an hour. Count 1-2. I just paid my internet bill, apparently. Shout out to my internet bill. Nobody on earth has it easier than Boston sports fans. Not true. No one has suffered more than us. Pitch. Way outside for a ball. Count evens up here 2-2. No one's had it worse than us. Right, guys? Back me up on this one. He was tugging on his tugboat too hard before the game. So true. She beefing on my stroganoff. She stroked my beef till I'm off. 2-2. She saw me stroganoff. So then we had beef. I love that video. It's so stupid. Three-two is the count here. Pitch. Swung on, lifted from Willier. Left field. Going back towards the warning track. Caught. That'll be out number 1. I thought it was going to scrape against the wall, but sadly not quite. So, one away. We got Sedan over at second. Haven't won a championship in like 2 years. It's like, dude, it's torture. It's legitimately torture. We just lost a Super Bowl to a guy we used to give nightmares to. Literally. Every time I check my bank account, apparently I just paid a bill. Man, I remember that time period, man, of my life. I was there too. Where it's like, fuck, this sucks. All right. 2-away, or 1-away. Runner at second. Pitch, swung on and missed for Wilson Contreras. Count 0-1. Swung on, popped up from Wilson, center field, as I didn't think he got enough of that one. Center fielder's there, makes a catch, out number 2. Sadon stays put at second. Unfortunately, the Sox might not get this tying runner in, which is a bummer. We go to Caleb Durbin. Maybe he can single him in here, though. You never know. First pitch for Durbin, lined, picked up by the first baseman, out number 3. All right, well, the Sox tack another one on. It's a 3-2 ball game. We only trail by 1 now. Unfortunate. Making it harder and harder to prove you're American, just saying. Went to get my passport on Friday. Shit was like $190. Jesus. Disregard. Wasn't it like a meme back in the day? Disregard females, acquire currency. But it's like, I don't want to disregard females. I like women. Women are epic. Two times a day, Willier should have bunted. Nah. No kidding. They also took my birth certificate and said they'll mail it back to me. Jesus. We could have stolen third and home with tag ups. Crazy. Wilson and Willier look awful. It's like a bad 2 games. Willier literally came off of a series where he hit like a home run and then went like 3 for 4 with getting on base 4 times. Jahmai Jones hitting 520 since joining the Red Sox. Holy shit. What a player. If only Jemiah was an average defender. True. Rob Refsnyder, that's something he did better, was he was an okay defender. You could throw him out in left field or right field if you need him to. I don't think I've been to Costa Rica now. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. First pitch swung on and popped up. Weekly hit, right field. Willier is there, settles under it, makes a catch. Out number 1. What are we gonna do? Just get a run an inning? Hey, I mean that would work. We could if you score a run an inning, you're gonna win the game. The Florida Keys. All right. Here is the pitch from Bennett. Swung on line, left center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit in front of Say Don. Throws this one in. So apparently Cox is just the fucking bane of our existence. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, Bennett's very pitch efficient. People jump on him early. It's just a matter of, if the contact's hard or soft. He's only at 40 pitches right now. Double play ball gets you out of the inning, by the way. Sox 3 games back of the Yankees currently. 6.5 up on the Rangers and Guardians. 7 up on the Blue Jays. So I think that's pretty good. Here is the pitch from Jake Bennett for Christian Koss. Outside, just barely misses for a ball. 84 in the changeup. Count 0-1. One-0 is the count. Pitch from Bennett. Swung on, fouled off. Well-placed fastball, 92 high and inside. Count evens up here, 1-1. One swung on, skied, very weakly hit. It's not even gonna get out of the infield. Monasterio's there, settles under, makes a catch. Out number 2. All right, pitch. Taken right down the middle for a strike. Count 0-1. Here is the 0-1. Gets into chase on a changeup outside. Fouls it back. Count 0-2. Bennett only at 45 pitches right now, which is pretty cool. I like that. Pretty epic. Oh, 2. Here is the pitch. Nope, checks over to first. I've gone over the playoff lineup so many times. I just don't feel like doing it right now, brother. Nothing against you. Sadon would not be in my 2, though. I'd probably lower him down in the lineup. Oh, 2, they check over to first yet again. Oh, boy. All right, 0-2, and there goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. Gets an ugly swing and a foul tip strikeout. Out number 3, bottom of the 4th inning we go. 3-2 ball game. Sox trail by 1. There you go. That's something. Insane. Most hits in the AL for position players, and you'd move them down crazy. Cook. All I know is Nick Sogard is the GOAT. That's what I know. That's all I would say. I'm in for Arias coming up. Massive. I would definitely want him more than Trevor fucking Story. All right. Put Trevi in AAA and bring out Arias. Cook. We need to keep Sogard in the lineup every day. Dude's a baller. He's getting on base at like a fucking 390 clip the last month, which is insane. He's been so good, dude. He's seeing the ball tremendously well. Sogard, the one, is good. If Jahmai Jones keeps getting on base as much as he has lately, he should be batting 1 till he... Well, Jahmai Jones is always, I think, always going to bat lead off against lefties specifically. And they go Sogard against righties. I like Sogard. I also quite enjoy the baseball stylings of Nick Sogard. Very good baseball player. First pitch. High middle taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Pitch lined left field from Sogard above the left fielder's head. That's a base hit. And he's going to drive for second here. The throw is not in time. Sogard with an amazing slide. Safe over at second, and that's a leadoff double. Unbelievable. Are they going to review this? That is the question we must ask ourselves in this day and age. Give me Sogi. Nah, he got there, man. He looked like he got there to me. What a slide. What a fucking slide. Intelligent, too, to slide on the outside of the bag. Monasterio shows bunt. One 0. Swung on, fouled this one back. It was a fastball right down the middle. 89 from the tugboat. Count evens up here 1-1. All right, 1-1, bottom of the zone, and call the ball. They're going to ABS this and be correct. That's definitely a strike. Count 1-2. Like, dude, they want to play IKF over fucking the lunch pail guy. One, two. In the dirt, spikes it for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. Obvious bunt spots. I'm kind of surprised he didn't bunt, honestly. Because he showed bunt the first time. Two is the count here. Two. Outside, good take. Count now 3-2. Yeah, I can't imagine playing IKF over the funking lunch pail guy, dude. Three-two, grounded up the middle, picked up by the second baseman, throws, tough play, gets him at the first. Out number 1. Pitch. Swung on and missed for Eli White. Fastball above the zone. Count 0-1. We just need like a sac fly, boys. Is all we need. Oh one. Swung on, skied. But this is in the infield. That's not where you want to hit it. First baseman's there, makes a catch, shot number 2. Are you really not going to get Sogard in, guys? Come on. You got to get the fucking lunch pail guy in. Brock Holt, but good. You tell him. Brock Holt was good. he had a fucking he hit for the cycle in fucking the playoffs. He did it. Connor Wong did have a hard hit ball earlier. Can he do it again is the real question. Just find a hole. Find a gap. First pitch from Tugboat. Inside, that's a ball. Count 1-0. Pitch. Swung on, lifted by Wong, left field. Going back towards the warning track at the monster. Carrying, jumped and caught. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck off. Oh my God. They really let my lunch pail guy hang, man. They kept him hanging. Fuck off. They're going to challenge this because, yeah, you're saying that was off the wall. It might have been. I heard a bang. I'm not sure. Let's see here. They're going to challenge this. Because, yeah, if it's off the wall, then that ball's in play and the runner scores. I heard the bang. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it hit the wall there. Great job by Connor Wong to bang it off the wall. Yo, say, I heard the bang. Yeah, it hits the wall. I like the challenge music. Yeah, his body could not make a sound that loud. Exactly. You can literally see where it hit the monster, too. Like, it left an imprint. Why is this taking so long, guys? There's a mark. You can see the mark. You can see it. It hit the wall. If it hits the wall, it's not out. Oh, so there's a mark on the fucking wall. Thank you. Great job from Connor Wong. Great work from Connor Wong. Good shit. And that's going to do it for the tugboat. Good shit, boys. Good shit. Take down the white signs for real. That's what makes it a bit tougher. All right, so tugboat's done. It's a tie game. It is a tie fucking game. Good shit, boys. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe or get to subscription. Helps me out a fuck ton. Tell all your friends we're streaming Sox games. Bing chilling. It is, in fact, what we do. Vibes are vibing. Sox doing a good job offensively to come back in this game. Towing him out to Harbor Kid, toot toot. Hashtag toot toot. Yeah, we were watching Liverpool earlier today. Dubs is cracked. We streamed them. Well, it's been building up inside of me for, I don't know how long. All right. Somehow Bennett has only thrown 46 pitches through 4. It's what he does, man. And she looks in my eyes and makes me realize when she sings, don't worry, baby. I lost my streak. Wow. You got cooked. Well, too bad you aren't a fucking super fan. Not willing to watch the soccer stream, you fucking fraud. How dare you? I appreciate it. Appreciate anyone who did tune in. All right. Sing to me, baby hockey. Thank you. Shout out to the Beach Boys. I love the Beach Boys. Don't know about you guys, but I love them. Phillies come back unreal. I don't care what you people say. I'm still a Raffy fan. I enjoy him. Cook. Mick Dick, pinch hitting. Mickey in for Jahmai Jones. Okay, interesting. I'll tune in when Liverpool and Man City play. Fuck yeah. JT Brubaker is the pitcher. Here comes evil Mickey Gasper with his evil villain goatee. It's what he does here. It says he's already up in the count 1-0. Is that broken or was there a pitch clock violation? Pitch. Swung on, grounded. First base side. That's a fair ball. Mickey Gasper continues to stay on a heater. He's trying for second. The run scores. Sox take a lead. It is 4-3 here in the fourth. There you go. There you go, kiddo. He's way better from the left side. Yeah, we're done with the pinch, with the fucking, right-handed hitting Mickey Gasper thing. Him and Jahmai Jones, lefty-righty platoon, DH is perfect. First pitch for Cedon, who has 2 singles today. Pitch low and outside, swung on a missed. It's a strike. Cedon tries to drop a bunt, ends up fouling it off. All right. 0-2. In the dirt, that's a ball. Count now 1-2. We have so many utility guys. Ridiculous. We got a ball. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. 1-2 is the count here. One, two, way above the zone. Pitch swung on, fouled this one off. We stay even up here 2-2. Let's go, gamers. 2-2 is the count here for Sadon. Nope, steps off. Yep, Sadon's still very young. Sadon's still extremely young. Two. Swung on, lifted, center field, drops in for a base hit. Gasper rounds around third. He's coming home, and now it's 5-3 Sox. Another RBI hit. Good shit, boys. Sox offense buzzing today. How the fuck did I just turn on italics? The fuck? Pitch high and outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Swung on, lined foul. Count evens up here 1-1. One count for Wilyer Abreu. Here's the pitch from Brubaker. Nope, checks over to first. There's only one Brubaker I love and respect, and that guy's name is Ed. Need Wilyer to set his home run career high today? That'd be awesome. Need to follow that pitch outside and go with it? Fuck yeah. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch from Brubaker. Swung on, fouled off, sinker, outside the zone. Count now 1-2. Pitch above the zone. That's a ball. Count evens up here 2-2. Line foul. I cried when Hog had to leave pod by the river. For real. It was emotional at the time. We're cooking right now, boys. We're cooking. 2-2 pitch. Good take. Low and inside. Count now 3-2. Pitch. Swung on, man. That was one to hammer. Popped up left field side. Weird spot. Left fielder's there, makes a catch. Out number 3. Look at how many birds are just hanging out right now. I love how many birds are just chilling in the Fenway outfield. That makes me happy. Out number 3. Sox grab the lead. 4-3, courtesy of a Mickey Gasper. Mickey Gasper double. A Cedon Rafaela double. Well, it's 5-3. Sorry, my brain stopped working. They're cooking, man. That was a great inning. I need Abreu to tarp off again. Cook. Glad I found you for non-Nesson games. Appreciate you, Beth. Thank you for tuning in. We are cooking. What did I miss? Last I saw it was 3-2. Sadon singled in a run. Mickey Gasper doubled in a run. Connor Wong doubled in a run. Just a really good inning. Straight up, just a really good inning. They cooked. Philly scored 6 in the ninth to walk it off. That's hilarious. Good for them. I love Mickey Gasper. He's been really good. Since they've started batting him exclusively as a lefty, he's been really good. Do you think we can win the East? Like the Celtics? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Like the AL East? Definitely not. Don't think so. The Rays are just so far ahead, dude. Like they are so far ahead. Like, let me check. AL East standings. Like the Rays would have to collapse. We're currently 6.5 back of the Rays. So we'd have to go on like a 10, 11 game winning streak. And they would have to be like fucking, you know, like what? 5-7 in like a 12 game stretch or something like that. Or no, worse than that. Because yeah, it's 6.5 games. They'd have to lose like so many games in a row. All right, 0-1 is the count here for Raffy Devers from Jake Bennett. Grounded up the middle, picked up by Monasterio. Grips throws to first, out number 1. Beautiful. What's up, KP? How you doing, man? Just want to catch the Yankees, get the first wild card at home. Real. Getting 6 from JB with only 3 earned would be huge. True. Dude, he can go fucking 7 at this rate. He's at 49 pitches with that pitch. He's currently at 49 pitches. Would you rather the Yankees win the division and face the Rays? No, I'd rather play the Yankees right now. The Yankees are battered. They're battered. They're bruised. And, like, their best players are slumping. Like, Ben Rice hasn't been very good the second half. 0-1, swung on a missed pitch in the dirt, count 0-2. But the Rays are unironically better than the Yankees. They just got Bellinger. Yeah, but Weathers just got hurt now, too. O2 is the count. Bennett looks in. The pitch for Adames. Swung on and missed. Great changeup blowing outside. Out number 2. Pitch. Way outside for a ball. Count 1-0. Bennett, yeah, I agree. Bennett's looked way better since those first 2 innings. Pitch, taken for a strike. Count evens up 1-1. God damn, Alec. 5,000 bits? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't think anyone's ever donated that many bits before. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Said, will you show me your clue? Yeah, well, I've got a clue. I've got a raging clue. Where's your clue telling you to go? Oh, look at those guys going their first Sox game. That's adorable. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Striked him out. The changeup. Bennett looks amazing right now, dude. He is cooking. No, not a quarter. That's still like $50 though. So thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate you, brother. I'm not deep throating the mic. Oh my God. Connolly sucks. It's not that he sucks. He's just not playing. Yeah, his changeup looks really good. On fire the last 2 innings. They're cooking, boys. They are cooking. Yep, me and Much are going to be recording Dirty Water 15 minutes after the game's over. So it should be a lot of fun. Alex the GOAT, by the way. We love Alec. By the way, Poohhead Fiend, thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. Take on Story coming back this week. Obviously, on Anthony, I don't want Story back. I don't. Like, I don't want him playing over Monasterio. I don't want him playing over Sogard. Don't want to play him over any of these guys. I like Siegler better at this point. When he comes back, Siegler is going to get sent down probably. Eli White, 40 pinch hits in his career, batting .353, the never-ending story, literally. Siegler's ass, massive. Dirty Water Kid, here we go. Curious, do you ever gamble? Yeah, 100%. I do all the time. I won $200 the other day. It was very nice. All right, first pitch. Way above the zone for a ball. Count 1-0. Rounded, third base side, picked up by the third baseman. Gathers, throws to first. Wilson is out number 1. We love Sogard, man. Y'all see George Lombard apparently committed another error. Massive. People shitting on the Yankee prospects. Pitch. Durbin showed bunt for a second. Pulls it back. Count 1-0. That's another ball. Count now 2-0. 2-0, taken top of the zone, slider for a strike. Count 2-1. Volpe 2.0, except Volpe has a gold glove. True. 2-1. Swung on and missed, gets the slider right by him. Count evens up here 2-2. 2-2. Swung on and lifted. Weakly hit. Right field side. Shallow. Lee comes in. Makes a catch. Out number 2. So 2-away, bottom of the 5th. Unfortunate. Sogard 3 for his last 3. The home run and 2 doubles. That makes me very happy. Pitch way outside for a ball. Count 1-0. When do you think we see Roman back? Within this week. They said he might come back tomorrow, brother. 1-0. Below the zone. That's another ball. Count 2-0 for the lunch pail guy, Nick Sogard. 2 for 2 with a double and a home run. Has an 830 OPS on the season right now. Are you fucking kidding me? He's just that guy, brother. You doubt the lunch pail. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Inside middle, taken for a strike on a good sinker. Count now 2-1. Bottom middle, good slider, taken for a strike. Count evens up 2-2. We need Story back, not Roman. No. 2-2. Way below the zone for a ball. Count 3-2. Is the count here. Pitch. Swung on, tries to check his swing, ends up fouling it off. He holds up, would have been ball 4. It was a good pitch. Straight up good pitch. Come on, Sogi. Give me Sogi. Walked him, ball 4. So there you go. Nick Sogard takes his base. Runner at first, bottom of the 5th. Sox leading by 2. All right, first pitch for Monasterio, low and outside for a ball. Count 1-0. Roman was straight trash through injury, but you guys think he's good? Roman was trash, and his OPS was like 150 points higher than Trevor Story's this season. This is hammered by Monasterio. Left field. He didn't get as much of it as I thought. It's going to die. Left field side. Is that a fair ball? Where did that hit? The fuck? Excuse me? Or is that a foul ball? It hits off the left fielder. Where does this drop? Umpires are going to convene. There's not much foul ball space there, man. Yeah, it looks like he got hurt, too. It looked like he hurt like a bitch. Fan interference? What are you talking about? Who? Fan definitely did reach over. So it's going to be an out. Well, fuck. We got a new Steve Bartman, guys. Kill that guy. I think it was going to be a foul ball anyway. OPS doesn't score no runs, no homers. He sucks. What are we talking about? Trevor Story was the worst qualified hitter in the sport this year. That is true. And if we're talking about track records from last year, Trevor Story was the worst hitter in baseball the first half and really good the second half. In the second half, Roman was better than him. He was the best hitter on the team. He was a big reason why we made the playoffs. And this year, he has a 547 OPS. Like fucking, this guy got on base at a 244 clip. And for the batting average lovers out there, he hit 206. Stunk. Absolutely fucking stunk. He was battling an injury? Sick. Fucking like Roman's OPS is like 140 points higher. Way better defender too. Story's a terrible defender. He was the worst defender on the team last year. Worst qualified defender on the team last year. The actual worst defender was Christian Campbell, but he went down. What is wrong? What the fuck has Trevor Story done? What winning has he done? Regale me in his great playoff performances. Well, he made a couple all-star games with Colorado during the fucking Mesozoic period. I don't care. Who gives a shit? What's he done as a Red Sox? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Who gives a fuck? Trevor Story has had a good season as a Red Sox. One. In the other years, he played 94 games, had a 102 OPS plus, league average hitter with a 737 OPS. 2023, it was a 566 OPS with a 52 OPS plus in 43 games. In 2024, it was a 733 OPS, 107 OPS plus in 26 games because he missed 95% of the season with an injury. Last year, finally has a season that is, healthy for the most part. Plays 157 games, plays a good season. Still terrible under the hood and still a bad defender, but does hit 20 home runs and steals 20 bases. And then he immediately gets hurt again this year, and he's back to being as garbage as he's been for the other 5 years he was a Red Sox. Last year was not the first fucking season that that fucking Trevor Story was a Red Sox. He played for years before that where he was also not very good. Yeah, that was going to be a foul ball no matter what. What has Roman done again? What the fuck has Story done? That's not a good argument. I saw Roman carry this team to the playoffs last year. That's what he's done. What have I seen Trevor Story do? Be bad and get hurt. 30 home runs, 100 RBI seasons. Which one of those was on the Red Sox? None of them? Thanks. Fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, man, I care so much that he had 30 home runs back in 2019. 7 years ago. I don't care. We lost in the playoffs? Yeah, and what the fuck did Story do? We lost. Awesome. Roman's on his third injury, and Story's on his fifth. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. That's so stupid. Story's been hurt in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of his 5 seasons. Trevor Story defender is the craziest thing to me. The guy sucks. Terrible. Also, one's like 35, the other's 22. Yeah, no, 22-year-olds are like never get better at baseball. Ever. They don't do that. And you know what? Guys past the age of 30, they only get better. We all know this. This is how sports work. So, unfortunately, the fan interference guy is getting shucked out of the game. I feel for him. Pitch. Middle, taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Oh, 1 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets it right by him. Count 0-2. I'm late hog. How you doing? I'm doing really good. Josh Jenkins Enjoyer. How you doing? I'm having a nice day. Yeah, they kicked him out. I think they have to do that. I think that's in the rules. I have no idea. Oh, 2. Tries to check his swing. Did he? Yes, he did, unfortunately. Count 1-2. Yeah, Bennett's been cruising. Hopefully he can keep doing it. Right now he's at 58 pitches here in the 6th. 1-2. Oh, nice. Swings and misses. Strikes him out. Out number 1. I will say someone asked me today because apparently Bennett's over-under for strikeouts was 3.5. I told him to take the over. I was given actually good betting advice today. I cooked. I should have taken it myself. All right. Pitch. Bottom of the zone for a strike. Hog, say it's a random afternoon. You're hungry as fuck. What's your Burger King order? Probably 2 plain Whoppers with cheese, large fry, and a drink. Why all the Story love? He's been a horrible addition. True. 0-1. Way low and outside for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. Oh, 1-1. Grounded, first base side, foul. So count now 1-2. One, two. Swung on, lifted, weakly hit. Shallow, left field. Monasterio makes a catch. Out number 2. Bennett 63 pitches right now, boys. I'm a plain guy, like I'm a basic bitch. Like, I have a terrible palate. Like, I'm not a real food enjoyer in that regard. You guys probably all have better palates than I do. 2-way, top of the 6th. Here comes Andrew Neisner. Or Neisner. Talking is hard. You notice every Japanese player bats lefty. I feel like there probably are righties, but a lot of them do be lefty. Isn't Seiya Suzuki a righty? I'm pretty sure he is. Sure is. Seiya's having a great year, man. He's cooking. He's been good defensively, too. 0-1 is the count. All right. Chef for the past 8 years, I still love a plain-ass cheeseburger. Fuck yeah. 0-1. Swung on, lifted. Right field side. Willier fighting off the sun. Settles under it, makes a catch. Out number 3. Love G. Thank you for the 5 gifted subscribers, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you. Jake Bennett looking a lot like the old Jake Bennett. Thank God. Because he had the bad first inning and first batter of the second inning. Since then, he's been cooking. If you go to Florida, do not go to Burger King. They all suck here. I've been to Whataburger a couple times. Whataburger's fucking delicious. I really haven't been playing many video games recently, brother. I'm not going to lie. Like, I've been playing a bit of Call of Duty Zombies, a little bit of that, a little bit of Binding of Isaac, but mostly just been reading. Either reading comic books or I'm reading, some fantasy novels. All right. Story had an objectively good year last year. Bad 263 with 31 stolen bases and 25 homers. Yeah, good for him. He also stunk under the hood and he was a terrible defender. And then he got hurt again. I have no faith in him. None. And then, like, if you just look at every other season of his career as a Red Sox, he's been bad. The pitcher overall who astounds me is Michaelis. Gets his shit pushed in during the first couple of innings, then padlocks the fuck in. I'm the son of rage and love. The Jesus of suburbia. I mean, also, I'm not going to lie with Story. Part of it is just like an intangibles thing. I think he has the stench of loser on him. I do. Like, when I look at that guy, he has loser aura. You know, it didn't help me also that, like, he just was, like, Alex Cora's strongest soldier. And, like, that was, like, Alex Cora's main guy. And, like, it was good for this team that Alex Cora got fucking, jettisoned to the sun. It doesn't help that fucking people are screaming from the rooftops at every second, like, Trevor Story is the leader of this team. Like, truly one of the worst leaders of all time, legitimately. This is bunted up and a bad bunt from Eli White. Diving catch is made by the pitcher Brubaker. Out number one. Alex was vindicated. It's true. I was never really pro Cora. I was like, you know what? Like, I can acknowledge, like, he's a good player manager. But, like, I just hated how the team played under him for years. You like Roman Anthony Hoggy sucks. Don't switch up. That's all I'm saying. Don't switch up. When he inevitably is the fucking pillar of this team. Fuck. 22 years old and the guy's washed, apparently. It's insane. I'm 29 and I fucking hate Story, so don't even. Damn. We're cooking. I really haven't been eating cereal that much for years now. I really only eat cereal as like a snack, like late night at like fucking, like midnight or like 1 a.m. If I do, I get like peanut butter cereal. I like the peanut butter cereal. Loser aura, dude. Story has a career 343 postseason batting average in what, 3 games? Well, yeah, he has a loser aura. He does. I'm sorry to say it. He was the leader of the team for the first Red Sox team to lose to the Yankees in the playoffs in 20 years. That's true. That's a stat. Five games in Colorado in the playoffs for Trevor Story. 3 games in Boston. Pretty crazy shit. Go-to ice cream. I like cookies and cream. I'm a cookies and cream kind of guy. Pitch outside, misses for a ball, count 1-0. Apparently a hype train. Grounded third base side. Hey, bounces over the third baseman's head. Usually that only happens like with Durbin because he's 2 feet tall. Good ship for Connor Wong. Good game for him. He's hitting the ball hard today. The Rockies were always in the playoffs. That's not true. I'm looking at his stats right now. He played 2 seasons with the Rockies in the playoffs, 2017, 2018. One was in a wild card game, and the other was in a 4-game set. I'm assuming like the divisional round, where they probably lost to like the Dodgers or something. Or the Giants. You never know. I'm a psycho who gets mint chocolate milkshakes. Mint chocolate's actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It does not taste like toothpaste. I will agree with you on that. That's going to do it for Brubaker. He's going to come out. My grandpa's a big black raspberry guy. I'm going to grab a drink real quick, boys. I'll be right back. I'm thirsty. I'm back. Got some water. We're cooking. What's up, gamers? All right, boys, here we go. First pitch. Grounded. Third base side, foul ball, count 0-1. Hog, there's fighting in the chat. Children, get along. We're chilling. Runner at first, bottom of the sixth inning. Michael Gasper is the batter. He's pretty good. It's Henches. We saw him yesterday, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Good curveball below the zone. It gets away. The runner stays put at first. I just followed Joey, so now what? Damn. You heard it here first, folks. Oh, 2, low and inside. It's going to get away. That's another ball. Runner advances up to second. Good base running for Connor Wong. The good shit. Count 1-2. All right. 1-2 in the dirt. Misses for a ball. Count evens up here 2-2. Sam Hentages. Good shit. 3.56 ERA so far for him. I want to know what the fuck happened to Reese's Pieces. They still exist. They're really good. Unless you're talking about Matt Andrees, then I think that guy's dead. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, lifted from Gasper, right field. He was under it. The right fielder is there. Settles under it, makes a catch. Out number 2. And Wong will stay put over at second. Been an interesting weekend since I took my wife to the airport Friday for her first deployment to sea. Well, I hope she does okay. I hope she does well. I got to imagine that's scary. But hey, appreciate you tuning in, Swirly. Two-way. Rafaela is the batter. Here's the pitch from Henches. High and outside, misses with a curveball. Count 1-0. Bottom inside corner of the zone for strike. Sadon, I need you to stop. I need you to stop, brother. Please, no. That's not what you want to see. It's just very obviously a strike. He's so bad at the ABS, man. I love him, but he's so bad at it. Has there been a Chad Durbin drop today? I haven't been listening close enough. I think there hasn't been, because if there had, I think someone would have mentioned it. 1-1. Swung on, lifted, foul. Another great fastball, low and inside. Count 1-2. One, two. Grounded from Sadon. Picked up on a hop by the second baseman, unfortunately. Throws to first, out number 3. 7th inning, here we go. 5-3 ball game. Sox continue to lead by 2. I got to think it's going to be Jake Bennett back out here again in the 7th. He has been extremely pitch efficient. I don't even think he's at 70 pitches yet. If he is, he's like right there. Yeah, he is the top of the ABS challenges for real. Yeah, it's, you can get out of there for that. You can, see ya. See ya. Fucking weirdo. The fuck? I should have hit the ban button, let alone the timeout button. The fuck? Like, that's such a weirdo thing to say. Extreme weirdo thing to say. He said, like, fucking don't speak unless spoken to, be a woman. That's a fucking weirdo thing to say. Like, no, fuck that. Absolutely not. I don't care if you're being obnoxious about your takes. You can have takes. I don't give a shit. You can even have takes I disagree with. Just don't be a fucking weirdo. That's a weirdo. What the hell, what's wrong with you? Such a weirdo thing to say. Like, God knows, like, Chase has a billion takes that we disagree with. But, like, you know, like, he just sticks to, like, just be like, yeah, I just don't agree. And that's fine. Have a take I disagree with. I don't care. Good work, Rose. Thank you. All right. Mike and Hicks are my favorite old school candy still. Made Cherry Bub, Jolly Joe's, all the flavors, for real. Just a weird thing to say. All right. Mental health is real. Mental health is real. It's true. It is hashtag real. This is one of the most memorable seasons in Sox history. True. Swung on, fouled this one back. Count 0-1. Here's the pitch from Bennett, who's, like I said, not even 70 pitches. He's at 67 pitches right now. We got 2 rules. Don't talk about the piss cam. Okay, if don't talk about the piss cam was a real rule, 95% of the fucking chat would be banned. Let's be serious. 1-1. Swung on, lifted, right field from Cox. Well, you're going back. Continues to go back. Makes a catch on the run. Out number 1. Why is Charlie Cox the best fucking baseball player of all time? Like, what is going on? Dude is getting the hold of the ball. Oh, it's Jonah Cox. Shout out to the cock man. Big Cox. All right. I come here to yell about the Sox where I won't get banned for being negative like Reddit. Yeah, that's fine with me. Be negative all you want. like I said, like you can be an asshole in here, you can be negative, you can have like opposing takes. Like just don't be a weirdo. If you're not being a weirdo, then you can stick around. Oh, 1 swung on a miss, count now 0-2. Your brand is okay. Your brand of weirdo is okay, Alex. I don't know, just don't be a bigot. Like, it really is that simple. 0-2 is the count. He did get banned. Rose made sure to get him. 0-2. Lone outside, misses for a ball, count 1-2. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fair enough, Sleepy Joe. Cook. Yeah, he got permad. He got perma-banned. Rose got him. He sniped his ass. I saw the notification. Maybe you guys couldn't see it, but I could see it. It said bro was banned. It's not. It's not my name. That's not my name. Hog, am I a good guy? In my experience, yes. 2-2. Swung on, grounded, weakly hit. Monasterio picks up on the backhand, throws to first, tough play. Throw gets away, and the runner's going to advance to second. That's going to be Monasterio's first error in like a month. Also, guys, oh my God. What the fuck was that? That was some Little League garbage, bro. Legitimate Little League garbage. Yeah, Little League home run. That was pathetic. Put the ball in your pocket. The fuck is wrong with you? Runner gets all the way to third, and then the throw just gets out of bounds, and you gift them a run. It's bad enough here. Monasterio tries to make the tough play. Throw over. It's not even honestly that bad of a throw. Like, Wilson could have scooped it. I think it hits off of the runner. And then the throw from right field is legitimately one of the worst throws I've ever seen. Like, who made that throw over there at the fucking, in right field? Was that Willier? If that was Willier, then what is bro doing? I mean, that doesn't count as an earned run, so I'm sure he can live with. Yeah, Willier, what was that, brother? That was terrible. Pitch. Swung on, grounded, third base side, foul, count 0-1. So he just gifted them a run, just a free run. Oh, 1. Swung on a miss, change up in the zone, count 0-2. What the fuck was that throw from Willier, dude? It was terrible. So bad. Yeah, it's a single with 2 errors. Exactly. Wilson should have picked that. I agree, Sleepy Joe. Like, that was not a terrible throw from Monasterio. Pitch low and inside for a ball. Pitch swung on, lift hit, right field. Willier's there, makes a catch out number 2. All right. 5-4 ball game. Here comes Rafael Devers. Bennett at 77 pitches here in the top of the 7th. The pitch. Swung on a miss. Sweeper low and outside. Count 0-1. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a run laps kind of play. Literally. That is like, yeah, you got to go take a lap. You got to take a lap, pal. My God. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside. Misses for a ball. Count evens up here. 1-1. 1-1, swung on, lifted foul. 1-2 count for Bennett. Pitch for Devers. In the dirt. Misses with a changeup. Count evens up here 2-2. Tyron Guerrero warming up in the bullpen. So I think no matter what, it's going to be Guerrero 8, Chapman 9. Just so you know, you're the only person I stream on here and the only reason I have this app. I appreciate you, buddy. 2-2 popped up by Raffy, left field side. White trying to find it. Look at all the birds still just hanging out. 2-2, swung on, fouled off. Two is the count here. Pitch. Oh, dude, froze him. Backdoor sinker, out number 3. Bottom of the 7th we go. 5-4 ball game. Sox lead by 1. It's really sad because he might be projecting, which says a bit about his current mental health. Who's projecting? Who are we talking about? Did I miss something? Did I miss like beef in the chat? Raffy. True. Raffy, ha ha ha. Wife just made a point I never really thought about, but the birds get to go to any MLB game they want to. True. They just fly over that shit, dude. They're vibing. Yeah, many are saying that Eli White is a Disney princess in disguise. Many are saying this. The guy you banned messaged me telling me to kill myself. Extremely normal thing for people to do. Extremely normal thing. I wonder if I got a DM. Do I have an inbox? I probably do. Whispers, notifications, my Twitch. Nope. All right, cool. Like, yeah, it's just a weird thing to do. Such a weird thing to say. How much you want to bet Showtime is Duran's burner? Nah, no way. Doubt it. All right. What's up, Bad Will Hunting? How you doing, brother? All right. Remember quite a few squirrel moments in the MLB. I love those. I love when that happens. Hell yeah. All right. First pitch is fouled backwards. Something about Boston sent Ketel Marte into a gambling rampage. Love that for him, personally. Abreu 0 for 3 today. 1-0 is the count here, bottom of the 7th. Way above the zone for another ball. Count 2-0. Swung on. Man, that was one to kill. Right down the middle on the fastball. Fouled off. Count 2-1. Kind of weird that no matter what the next 6 weeks, seems like the Red Sox Yankees is the permanent matchup. Just depends on what stadium it's at. True. If you had to eat dog shit to never see Story again, would you? No, I don't think I'd go that far. That sounds vile. I'd probably die. Pitch. Swung on. Grounded. Second baseman's there. Picked up Throws to first, out number 1. I would eat the white dog shit. All right. Saw that on TikTok. Crazy. He should be fined. People are doing it on purpose to get to the Dodgers, but I don't understand how that's a thing. Crazy. Hashtag crazy. Let's go. Second meatball pitch Williers missed today, tragically. Pitch. Swung on and missed, and a pitch low and inside. Count 0-1. All right, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He's behind the fastball. Count now 0-2. Apparently that ball counted as an earned run against Jake Bennett, which is absurd. Like, what do you mean that's an earned run? That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. It's the most clear-cut error of all time. On this thing, it says fucking only 3 earned runs. I don't think that's true. There's no way that's true. Tyron Guerrero looks like pre-Evo Chapman. True. You tell him, man. Yeah, the Durbin home run on Schlittler doesn't count. So absurd. That shit is fucking absurd. You're a rapper who can't resolve shit with words? All right, 0-2 in the dirt. Misses for a ball. Yankees have a rest day tomorrow. Fucking pussies. I think our next day off is Thursday. One, two. Man, that was a great pitch. Good take from Wilson. Count evens up 2-2. No ABS. That probably would have caught the zone if they challenged that. Luckily, they did not. Two-two pitch. Swung on and missed and does not hold off on a slider in the dirt. Out number 2. Yankees offense is shit 90% of the time. Score 4+ and you win. Look at the baby. The baby is hanging out. Very cute. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets the fastball right by him. Count 0-1. Oh, 1. Inside, called a strike. Good pitch. Count 0-2. Probably was a ball. No ABS challenge, unfortunately. If they invite me on Surviving Barstool, I'll absolutely go on. 0-2. Right down the middle. I do not know what Durbin was looking for. Strike 3. Out number 3 to the 8th inning we go. Yeah, I don't know what bro was looking for there. I'll take over the streams. I got you, Hog. Got you, homie. Three, 4, 5 have been fucking horrible today. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not wrong. Not a bad take. Sadon's been great today, the 2-hole today, though. Now, drove in a couple runs. He's been cooking, made a great defensive play as well. Surviving Barstool Pips would do numbers for real. They're taking Bennett out because it's the pitch count thing, man. They want to keep him fresh. Plus, like, you know, go to Guerrero in the 8th, Chapman in the 9th. You want to lock this down, secure a victory, secure a sweep. I don't blame him for doing it, despite the fact Ben is only like, 77 pitches or something. All right, boys, it's Tyron Guerrero. Dirty Water MVP. Nick Sogard, not a question. Absolutely, it's Nick Sogard. First pitch, grounded. Picked up by Monasterio in a backhand. Gathers, throws to first, and the runner is safe. He took too long to make the throw, man. He, took a second to gather and then throw. You needed to make a throw immediately. So, runner at first. It's going to be an infield single. That's really irritating. We continue. You got to rush the throw, man. You got to make a quicker throw than that. He, took a second. Look at this. Nah, man, you got to move. Oh, 1, way inside, misses for a ball. Count evens up here at 1-1. We need a double play ball here, boys. Come on. One. Here's the pitch. ABS. Come on, brother. That's a perfect pitch. It's legitimately a perfect pitch. Plus, it's the 8th inning, man. Come on. 2-1. Swung on, fouled this one off. It was a 100-mile-an-hour sinker outside the zone. Count evens up 2-2. Swung on, uppercuts, another one foul. 101 on the sinker that time. I love Tyron. Wish he wasn't 35. Well, I mean, yeah, it's obvious. If he was 28, it'd be awesome. 35, dude, that's still, you can get 3 years out of that kind of guy. That's fine with me. Chapman's fucking 38. 2-2, pitch. Swung on, lifted. Weekly hit right field. Chris Martin played till he was 40, dude. Williers there makes a catch that's going to be out number 1. I think it's out number 1. We need a double play ball here, boys. Let's go. You don't know that. Maybe he's going to throw 107 next year. I find your lack of faith disturbing. All right, Guerrero looks in. Here's the pitch for Gilbert. Way inside for a ball. 100 on the sinker. Count 1-0. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Mona sucks on defense. Story has more power. Story also sucks at defense. Your move, Western man. 1-0. I want Franklin Arias, personally. This is Vlad's kid. Yeah, give me Frank. Hashtag let me be Frank. We better close this out if not embarrassing. I do want us to close this out very badly. Give me a double play ball here. Here's the 1-1 pitch for Gilbert. Inside, 101 in the sinker, count 2-1. Two one grounded. Second baseman Sogard has it. Throws to second. Out on to first. Double play out of the inning. Bottom of the eighth. Here we go. 5-4 ball game. Sox lead by 1. Let's go. Good job by Sogard to get that out of his glove quickly. And Monasterio did a great job completing the double play. DP finally not embarrassing for real. Come on, gamers. Insurance run or two would be nice. Chapman will face 6, 7, 8. Good. We need it. I would trade Mona for Story. I wouldn't, honestly. They're both equally as bad defensively. And then fucking offensively. Like, Monasterio's got like a 900 OPS against lefties. Like, Story's like his thing is like, oh, you know, like maybe he can hit lefties a little bit. Like, Monasterio hits lefties better than him. They both can't hit righties. I'm just drinking water right now. I take IKF defensively over Story. And Mona, for sure. And then I'd like DH Monasterio. Even then, that's tough because then like Jahmai Jones doesn't have a spot anymore. And I like Jahmai Jones. You know, it's both Arias, Cook. IKF is a better player than Trevor Story at this point in their careers. Objectively true. One-0 pitch. Grounded. Foul from Nick Sogard, who's got on base 3 times today. Really good player. Who do you hate equivalent to Trevor Story in the NFL? 1-1. Way outside for a ball. On my favorite team, there's not really an equivalent. There's not like a bad overpaid veteran that like keeps getting opportunities because he has a big contract that I can think of. 2-1 outside corner. They're going to ABS that. That's going to be a strike. Count evens up 2-2. Upgrade Arias, please. Real. AJ Brown. No, definitely not. Two. Swung on, grounded, foul. First base side. Hooks down the line. Good deal. I'm an Eagles fan, so I despise him. Damn. Chapman getting warmed up in the pen, as you do. This is grounded up the middle from Sogard, picked up by the shortstop, throws to first, out number 1. Oh, 1. Swung on, fouled this one off. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on, lined right field. That's foul. We stay 0-2. You guys see this this box from Trevor Story's at bat? 1 second. Let me show this. You guys need to see what I see. 1 second. This is line left field. High and deep. Bangs off the top of the monster for Monasterio. Monasterio hustling over to second. He is in. He's safe. Just barely beats the tag from Basabe. Very close. Is this just not showing up? The fuck? My fucking window capture isn't showing up. Hello? Hello? Fuck. Well, never mind. Moan to the King are getting doubled up on wall balls. Oh, wait. Here we go. We got it. We're back, boys. We're back. Look at this. Look at this Story at bat. Do you see where these fucking pitches are? As you can see, pitch 1 is in the other batter's box. He swung at it. Pitch 4, also in the batter's box. He fucking swung at it. Like, guys, this is who everyone's clamoring for. He's in AAA right now. Like, that's your king. Holy fuck. Yeah, Mona got in. Just barely beats the tag. He is safe. They don't have a challenge anymore. Let's go. He did, in fact, stay on. All right, so let's get an insurance run here. We got a Jaron Duran. He is going to pinch hit for Eli White here in the bottom of the 8th. I do think Duran's at-bats have looked better recently. If only Chase was here to see this. Is what Dave actually said about you, that you look like a guy his brain created? I do remember that Dave said that, which I think is funny. Like, listen, I'm happy that I'm his ideal hire. I'm his ideal Boston sports fan to yap in front of a microphone. Runner at second, 1 away, bottom of the 8th inning. Let's go Jaron, see what he can do here. First pitch for, was this Brett Harris? Pitch, curveball taken in the zone for a strike. Outside corner, count 0-1. Brand hit with an 851 OPS in August. That's pretty good. Pitch. It's another strike. It's another breaking ball. I think that was a sweeper that broke towards the low middle portion of the zone. Count 0-2. I did see I saw the tail end of the main event last night. Shout out to my guy RoboCop getting the job done. I bought a Duran shirt as a gag for someone else. What, are you going to hand it to me when I go to Boston? Oh, fuck. Don't do it. It's like, yeah, here's the Jaron Duran shirt, bro. 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, lone outside, bounces it. Monasterio going to stay put over at second. The fuck 'em shirt, that's a good shirt. That's a legitimately good shirt. This new shirt sucks ass. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, blows it right by Duran, strikes him out number 2. Unfortunate. Jake Bennett, he made a change out there. Before today, he was only throwing his sweeper 7% of the time. Today, he threw it 13% of the time, had a 56% whiff rate. God damn. Just got to mix that pitch in more. It's a good one. By the way, Brooklyn, thank you for the follow. Batting lessons from Judge or Story for an hour? Judge, easily. Adley Rutschman's going to come pinch hit now for Connor Wong, who actually had looked pretty good today. We'll see what Adley can do hitting lefty. See if we can drive in this insurance run. All right, boys, here we go. First pitch for Brett Harris for Adley Rutschman. Outside corner, it's a great sweeper taken for a strike, count 0-1. Just give us one insurance run here, boys. Come on, we need it. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded, right back to the pitcher. He has it. Throws over to first, out number 3. 9th inning, here we go. 5-4 ball game. It's going to be Aroldis Chapman coming in. Fa? Yeah. I guess it was the wrong substitution. For real. Hashtag for real. Adley came off injury. He's getting back into the swing of things. Playoff time, anticipate he'll be a force. Massive. What do Adley's under the hood numbers look like so far? It's obviously early, but I am curious. Under the hood's still pretty good. 73rd percentile ex WOBA. You know, walk rate of 11%. Can't even get the 19, not even the 1918 Red Sox could get outs. Damn. Who's your number one? Easily Adley. Easily Adley. IKF 0 for 4 hitting 77. Trevor 0 for 4 hitting 190. Jesus. Listen, man, those are our reinforcements. You got to love the reinforcements, brother. All right, boys, we're back. First pitch for Aroldis Chapman. Misses below the zone. 97 on the sinker. Count 1-0. We'll see if he can close this game out. Adley in defensively, obviously. Duran out in left field. Pretty crazy shit. 1-0. Below the zone, called a strike, and did he not ABS that? He should have. You have 2 ABS challenges the 9th inning. What are you fucking holding up on? That's insane. Just low IQ. One. Swung on, fouled this one off. 88 on slider, way outside. Count 1-2. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Grounded, first base side, foul, splitter, inside corner. Chapman going heavy on the off speed here. One, two, swung on, grounded, and Chapman snatches it out of the air, throws to first out, number 1. All right, good shit. So Jung-Hoo Lee grounds out. Good job by Chapman. Look at them. Look at Jones, who way to flash the leather. All right. Well, I'm sure him and Chapman and Adley aren't on the same page yet. New teammates and all. Okay, Neisner is the batter. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets an ugly swing on a slider, low middle. Count 0-1. Way outside for a ball. Oh boy. Count evens up here, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, bounces for a ball. Count now 2-1. Here's the question. Who are the Gold Glove pitchers this year? Good question. I actually have no idea. I just don't be paying attention to that kind of thing. Two one, swung on and missed. Gets the slider right by him. Count evens up 2-2. Yeah, Barstool pays you pretty decent money for sure. I make enough to support myself, which is awesome. Shout out Dave. What a baller. 2-2. Swung on, grounded. Picked up by Sogard. Gathers, throws to first. Out number 2. 99 on the sinker that time from Chapman. All right, gentlemen. Good shit. Ugh. Yeah, a lot of games coming up, boys. 3 games against the Marlins, then an off day, then 10 consecutive days with games. Including a doubleheader, I believe. 2-way, top of the 9th inning. First pitch for Cox. Swung on and missed. Blows 100 right by him. Count 0-1. Jonah Cox been the bane of our existence today so far. 0-1. Here is the pitch for Cox. Below the zone, splitter, 92. Count evens up 1-1. Saturday doubleheader versus the Yanks. Huge. Yeah, too bad last at-bat won't be against Raffy. For real. 1-1. Way outside. It's a ball. Count 2-1. Two-one pitch. Tries to check his swing on a slider low and in. Cannot. Count evens up here. 2-2. All right, could Chapman strike him out, get out of the inning? Reminder, about 10, 15 minutes after stream, I'll be going live with Mutt for Dirty Water. New episode. Should be fun. Ooh. Yeah, he definitely swung. It was very close, at least. See you for the podcast, Hog? Fuck yeah. 2-2 is the count here for Chapman. Taking his time. We're vibing. The pitch from Chapman for Cox. Swung on and missed. Strikes him out. 99 blows it by him. It's a Sox sweep. It is a Sox sweep. Let's go. They win it 5-4. Good game from the fellas, boys. Very good game. Fuck yeah. Sox now 2 games above 500 at home. After starting out the season as like the worst home team in human existence. They've been playing some great baseball at home. Love you guys. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Remember, 10 minutes. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'll be live for Dirty Water. Talk to y'all later in a little bit. See you in a little bit. Bye.